What's up, Fresh Bros? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It is currently part 56, and last we left off, we investigated a murder mystery, essentially, or at least a bit of a murder mystery. We still have no idea. We have no real leads, basically. All we have is Dwarf in red suit killed the guy. No real location or murder weapon. But hey, it is what it is. And yeah, we basically got all of Rivington fully discovered now, and I guess we can venture forth. We'll see what happens if we... Oh, game's saving, so yeah, definitely important heading this way. Actually, there's someone to make a great headline. What are you, a news reporter?
Are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Oh, well, why security, so tight?
There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. My editor at the Baldur's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first-hand account of the chaos. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay. Whether or not that's the truth or not.
Alright, Well, I thought journalists were supposed to be, impartial.
We are. And I am. It's my editor who seems to have forgotten. Mr. Needle's gotten pally with that Lord Gortash. Suddenly can't sing his praises highly enough. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognise my own work by the time they're done editing.
So we need to send a letter to the editor is what you're saying. I'd love to speak to them. Where can I find them?
At the Gazette's print house. Though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it.
Of course.
You remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You,
Oh,
might
yeah?
want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Of course. Yeah, and funnily enough, Lynn's the journalist here. She is one of the possible Orin encounters if you don't notice her through the other two segments, like the guard in the barn house or the dryad in the circus. Alright, well now time to approach the steel watch. I guess we'll drop another save. Alright.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Well, I'm not a refugee, actually, for one, but I actually have urgent business in this city, believe it or
Do
not.
you have the means to support yourself?
What?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees.
Whoa, whoa.
It is decreed.
We are not going to... Okay, well, I don't need any money to... amount of money. Yeah, I can take care of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
I am Sylvis Lawbringer, bringer of the... I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. You know what would be funny? If I actually called my character Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington, so I would have two versions. I need to do that for another playthrough. Evil playthrough. I can make my character Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington as an evil character. That's... Alright. Back to roleplay. I am Silvis, Lawbringer, Bahamut's guard, slayer of undead, vanquisher of fiends. You're welcome. You can thank me
Well
later.
met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Oh. Well, can I go
Not
now?
just yet. State your business.
Oh, of course. All right. An immutable oath compels me to enter this city. Baldur's Gate is my city, my home.
Eyes open, body still.
All right. Like this.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Wait. You mean to tell me the Steel Watch is with the Absolute? Alright, I'll come quietly. Take me to your leader. I've always wanted to
Your
do that.
peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Whoa, what you doing?
Take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is
Silence
imminent.
those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
It's blinding. I can't see jack. What happened? Will, you alright?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge, who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin.
Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left. This must be Gortash's
As
doing.
long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Alright, let's do it. Now, I swear I saw a gnome running around earlier. Hey, did you see what happened? It was... Who was speaking at the gate? It was you, wasn't it?
Move along.
Oh. Alright, very well. Well, that was wild, wasn't it?
You're free to enter.
Oh. Okay. I guess, getting almost arrested was... Oh my god.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
And if a patron
Gortash. Of course, he would flaunt his pamphlets around the place just to wave his dick around, huh?
I used to believe the beauty of first
What a
love was
fucking piece
unable
of
to be
shit.
surpassed.
Alright, let's...
Like what?
But Gale,
I feel like we should have
now you
more
found
to do here. Thinking the Sarash Crash or Fresh Crash or should be somewhere up here.
Comment with the sincerity and
Rest,
goodwill I assume
crash,
it was
right?
intended.
I found
We got this.
many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Alright, so we would head up this way.
Missing after all. Nothing happens until
Nope.
he's found.
There's definitely a whole lot of noise here, essentially.
Take a deep breath
Just
for me.
town gossip, basically.
Depends on the person.
Fabulous sandal.
Up there,
For a shirt.
Dandelon's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
No, he merely offered patronage.
You told me
dancing
armor was a
axe.
bargain.
Built the steel watch.
But good armor is hard to find.
If there's a safe house here, maybe we can take Jahira in here.
You are not wearing armor.
Come to
Dandelions dancing axe.
Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Alright. Well, I feel like we should definitely trade Astarion out for Jahira in this case. Since we're in Jahira's area. Hey Jahira, we found that safe house. Let's tag along.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud.
Yeah, of course. Let's tag along.
Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is.
You're taking Astarion's place.
Then
Let's
let us
go.
be about it.
And let's go ahead and level Jahira up. Oh, it put her all the way down to level 1. So we're going to do full level up. Nice. Okay. Specialization available. Circle of Stars. Ooh, I could do Circle of Stars. Map of the stars you can use as a resource to cast Guiding Bolt. Oh. Starry Form. Spin a wild shape to her Starry Form rather than Transformation. Take Starry Form Archer, Starry Form Chalice, or Starry Form Dragon. Ooh. So yeah, Star Map, Guiding Bolt, and Guiding Bolt itself. I never run Circle of Stars. I feel like that would be fun to do. Let's see here. Move these to... Fairy Fire is pretty good. Yeah, I suppose we could take Fairy Fire. And I guess Healing Word. Alright. Alright, so level 3. Trade out Ice Knife for... I guess Lesser Restoration, just so we can cure wounds and stuff. Oh, new cantrip. Produce Flame is not bad. Oh, it's like my ability score improvement. Yeah, she doesn't have... Here, do you have anything that boosts just 1 point? In Wisdom. Oh boy. Gain proficiency in 3 skills of choice. Sentinel, Savage Attacker, Ritual Caster, Resilience. Increase an ability score by 1 to maximum 20. Gain proficiency in that ability score's saving throw. Do I have proficiency in wisdom, though, already? I see, like, this is the kind of... Okay. Gain proficiency in musical instruments, polearm. Mobile isn't bad. Movement speed increases in difficult terrain. Doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't prefer opportunity attacks, though it doesn't increase anything. Martial adept, learn 2 maneuvers. No. Age Slayer, Lucky. Gain proficiency in light armor. Proficiency in heavy armor. Durable constitution increases. Rainfall hit points every time. I guess I could take durable. Wouldn't be too bad, I guess. That's going to up my con, and I'm just going to throw a couple of points here and there. Going to take Moonbeam. Alright. Yeah, leveling up is sometimes a bit on the slow end. Alright, so Call Lightning. Yeah, we'll take Call Lightning. That's pretty good. Plant Growth ain't bad. Oh, Cosmic Omen. Okay. Get some new stuff. Here isn't... Yeah, Spike Growth is real nice. Conjure Woodland Being, Grasping Vine. I'm gonna get Conjure Woodland Being. And we're just going to up Con and Wisdom. Polymorph can be fun, but I'm not going to take it. Sleet Storm. Heat Metal, Flame Blade, Whole Person. Pass Without Trace. Yeah, I guess Wall of Fire. We'll take take Greater Restoration. And I guess Mass Cure Wounds. There we go. Alright. Got you here nice and leveled up.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Alright, let's take her to her safe house and let's get this out of the way. Alright, Jahira, this is where you wanted to be, right?
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Of course. So, in Tharl,
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Alright, so... pleased to meet you too, Harper and
You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Alright. I guess I could take a look at your stock, though.
You're already my favorite.
I mean, oh wow, this is a pretty massive stock here. Harmonic dueling, javelin +1, breastplate, barkskin, cloak of displacement. At the beginning of the warrior's turn, the cloak display enemies disadvantage on attack rolls at target wearer. Oh, nice. Gauntlets of the War Master. Let's see here. So we also got a bunch of armor here, looks like. Of course, it ain't gonna let me see it anymore. +2 scimitar. Blightbringer. +1 dagger. I guess we can stock up on thieves' tools at the very least. Yeah. And tool disarming kits. And hey, why not? Scrolls of Revivify. We'll take a few. We got plenty of gold, and here we'll even do some trading. Here's some scrolls in return. In fact, I got a bunch of weapons I don't need. Stuff I'm never going to use, so I may as well just bite the bullet and sell it all. All the stuff I don't need, at least. Black diamond. Yeah, there we go.
Jaheira needs more friends like you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Well, he's nice. So I guess this door here, yeah, this. Use the rusty key. Here's the ladder. Let's go check out the harbor hideout. Alright. Got a few folks here. This guy looks a little jumpy.
I'm not Jaheira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Okay, Jaheira, get in here now. What the hell are you doing? You're not going to speak. God damn it. Okay. Ketherick was, Ketherick was, only the beginning. You have information on the other Chosen, don't you?
Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you. And when I deliver your corpse, she'll let me keep your skin.
Oh, great. Ah, great, of course. And of course they got the surprise round. Because Jaheira didn't want to follow. God damn it, Jaheira. And of course he's the only one who wasn't surprised by this encounter. Damn it. But hey, we should be able to tank him and be able to take on a few doppelgangers. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. We can just short rest after this. Alright. Yeah, Jaheira's getting beaten up a good bit, but... Yeah, critical hit on Gale and whatnot. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Let's use that cosmic weave there. Alright, I'm guessing we may as well just have this interrupted, disadvantage, disadvantage. Because I have disadvantage no matter what, so I'll pull it from you. There we go. Alright, so I got guiding bolts. So yeah, 2 styles of guiding bolts. And Wild Shape has the different forms. Let's take on the form of the dragon and see what that's like. Starry form dragon. I'm sorry, but what does that actually do? Hang on. Oh. Constellation of Wise Dragon appears on you. Make a saving throw. Maintain concentration spell you roll. Result of 9 or lower is considered 10. Okay, I guess you don't lose concentration. I guess I should have looked at that before I did it. To be fair, I saw Starry Form Dragon and I was like, ooh, that sounds nice. But yeah, I guess we'll Starry Form Guiding Bolts or whatever.
What fools these mortals be.
And now Fire Bolts.
Can't even catch my
Without
breath.
disadvantage and still miss. And still ramming charge.
Forever thoughtless.
Wow. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, this fight is not too bad. We should definitely clear it out soon enough. And we'll level 3 guiding bolts. The mind reader up here. All I need to do is, I guess, get some. Get a bit of room. Wow, really? Are you really that? Wow. Okay. So I just straight up cannot. Oh. Okay, tell you what. We'll just spike growth. Right here. There we go.
victor's path.
Bring down the halberd of justice, you know? I guess we'll
finding my way.
Run back here. Alright. Yep, we just have one last doppelganger to take care of. Shouldn't be too bad. Crazy how there's Steel Watch literally just sitting right there. Not doing a thing about it. Like not even hearing that there's a whole scuffling here.
Death is but a word away.
I guess a level 1 magic missile wouldn't hurt. There we go.
Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Alright. I guess we'll have Jaheira in concentration on spike growth.
Let's get going.
On a short rest, and I guess we'll...
Or the bones within.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
I guess we can jump up here and talk to this guy again.
Did I get it right?
Sheluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
No one can make that choice for him. Not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Alright. Now, jump down. I guess we'll speak with Jahira then?
Lauren knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Except for Geraldas, of course.
Except Geraldus. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
Minsk. There isn't a Baldrin alive who doesn't know that name. That true hunk of man.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Alright, so what happened? What's the
Before we ever
breakdown?
heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
So, you left him, and here you are. Sorry, Jahira, that's a cruel choice you have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Alright, then let's find him. Where's he at?
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Alright, well, I need to take Lae'zel to the tavern next door so we can make a deal with Boss, who apparently is meeting with someone. So where is the old Suresh Kress, huh? Death and
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
Yeah, this tavern right
We're
here
shopping for a suit.
should be the place we
Every
need.
substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
Aye.
What does it feel like?
Alright. Ooh.
better to make drinks. You're a true
Perhaps we have to actually walk through some buildings. Perhaps there are some interiors we need to check through. Here it is, the Ceres Crash. So, if I remember correctly, you said up the stairs, across the main hall. Somewhere in here. Well, I'm off to grab Lae'zel then. Alright. Lae'zel's gonna have to take Jaheira's spot now, so... There you are. Hey, Lae.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Well, we're close. Need you to
The
follow.
party's full. You'll need to make room.
That's why Jaheira is stepping aside.
Ready for battle.
I guess you are. You're gonna need to be ready for something else from the looks of it. How good is your counting? Alright. This door here. Alright, Jaheira.
Madness.
This is your deal.
Be set free.
Devil.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Speaking of which, Voss, something happened to your face?
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Wait. Is it gone?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
You just cure me of the tadpole with the click of your fingers? Oh, I could...
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Yes, that thing. Alright, then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
I do? You mean... You don't mean the Prince of Tears. That's how you say it, right? Orpheus?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
But Orpheus' guards tried to kill me. What? He's dangerous in his current
To
state.
Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Of course. Alright, well, the Emperor... Fine. How do I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Perfect. Sounds too good to be true, though.
Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to
let's
you,
not go there.
I have the solution to your problem.
Alright, very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Okay. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
And it'd be insane to give such a powerful artifact to a
Better
devil.
to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
What exactly is this crown?
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
The idea of you ruling not all the nine hells, please. What makes you think you would succeed in using the crown where Arcarxis couldn't?
I am no
even.
mortal, and I do not fail.
No need to be, okay. If you don't fail, how come you didn't get a hold of the crown way back
The
then?
archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Really must annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I'd rather just... Well, just for Lae'zel, I agree to the deal. We need to free Orpheus. So, you got a fancy contract I need to sign or
right
something?
Here. You'll find everything is in order.
Alright, let me read the nitty-gritty details. I need
The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
Of course. And what happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes?
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
Funny. Signed.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you And when I do, we dine.
Wherever this House of Hope
See you
is, we
then.
need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. We must find the Diabolist. Only one well-versed in devilry will know the way.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
Well, Lae'zel, what do you think?
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So, I mean, do we trust Raphael, though? That Orphic hammer. What if it's worthless? Could be worthless.
You're right to question. Devils are slippery creatures. They twist their tongues into knots to convince you a rock pile was mithril. Ask Will. He knows that better than anyone. But a broker is as bound by his contract as his buyer. The hammer must be real, or Raphael could never have the crown. Now, to the Shares's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
Alright, and I will trust you, because I think he gave me the Orphic hammer. Here's the old thing. That thing is pretty big. Alright, let's give this to old Lae'zel. There we go. Alright. Now it's on you. Hey Will, what do you think?
As glad as I am to have the hammer, I'm not so sure a devil's deal was the way to go here. I hope you know what you're doing would be the trite thing to say here, but it suits the occasion.
I mean, it's kind of ironic that you would run... I mean, I guess you would know more about it. And Gale, it looks like you got something to say. But if I can talk to you. There you are.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer.
Okay. It's a fair trade. Don't worry. Don't worry. I said what Raphael wanted to hear. I have no intention of giving him the
I'm
crown.
glad to hear it. But you realize we can't just tell him we changed our minds. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
Yeah.
There you are.
Oh?
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Well. Yeah, I know. It was kind of weird. I was actually worried. Where have you been?
It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Well, it's the Elder Brain. I haven't the slightest clue. It's... I can't think of the... Wow. Wow, he's seeing right through... can I want to use an inspiration. I'm sitting here, I'm thinking... Oh god, that's even worse. I haven't got the slightest clue.
You play the fool, and you play it poorly. You know something. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He knows, He wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
That's between me and Raphael at the moment.
I see.
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts.
Damn it.
Invasive. Curious.
You're the one who's always talking about trust. If you trust me, you'll stop this right now.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Ooh, that was a close one. I wish there was more you could do with that segment, honestly. It feels kind of one-sided. Though, to be fair, the Emperor is a very powerful mind flayer, so I guess it would make sense that he would have such a high probing score.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Lae'zel, show him the hammer.
The deal with Raphael.
God damn it!
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Damn it. I'll find a way. Is there any way I can convince you?
There is not.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
Getting into the astral prism will be, complicated, to say the least.
But you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Oh, and, Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, and, his guards attacked. Won't he attack if we,
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Good to know. And we're going to take this silver sword and hand it straight to Lae'zel if it's not already in Lae'zel's possession. Yeah, it's right here. Why is he going to give me an Ishtek, this Githyanki weapon, when I have a Githyanki right here? Alright, so let's see here. The Silver Sword of the Astral Plane. Alright, so, it does significantly more damage than what I'm currently wielding on Lae'zel, so I'm going to wield it immediately. Let's see here, so When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1d6 psychic. You don't say. Githyanki psychic resistance. A Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. Oh, and no big deal, but it's a +3 weapon.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Like, holy shit. This guy just handed me a fucking god tier. Okay, you know what? It's definitely worth it doing a deal with the devil. For a god weapon to give to Lae'zel. Well, Lae'zel, how that sword feeling?
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Think of my knowledge of silver swords. What details did Lae'zel miss? I'm probably not gonna get it, but yeah, I'm not getting it.
Lae'zel gave a
Yeah, no
thorough
score.
description. You can't think of more you would add.
Alright, could this sword be enough to break Orpheus
Certainly
free?
not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer.
Okay. So what makes the silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path, and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare. The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Gaich.
And all I could think when just hearing that, the extension limb and stuff, all I could think of is that one Dungeon Soup skit. My blade has a 100% crit chance of decapitation. My blade was bathed in lilacs. My blade was forged under moonlight to drunken dwarves, so you know it's good. My blade was forged alongside gnomes who are high on drugs. Oh yeah, and I guess the detective is here, so let's tell him what we know.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a sec.
Oh, I'm afraid.
I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Actually, afraid so. Found new evidence. Investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Alright, I spoke with Father Lorgan's corpse. He was killed by a dwarf dressed in red, not Brilgor.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. Look, I appreciate the amateur investigator act. It's oddly flattering, with emphasis on the odd. But without hard evidence and an alternate motive, I consider this case closed.
Okay. So he's just gonna be in a arse hat. I guess we'll have to find the red
You
dwarf.
paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about
Like,
it.
You?
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. Raphael's latest client. Savior of the city, he says.
And who are you exactly? I swear I've seen you.
I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. You've made his century, you know. You're going to save us, Baldur's Gate, everyone, he says.
I hope you're right about saving the city.
The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong.
Oh? You're very enthusiastic. You must really like working for Raphael.
More than anything. My old dwarfen master used to beat me and feed me scraps. Raphael treats me right and feeds me well. Better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens.
What exactly is your
I'm
job?
not keeping my eye on potential clients like you. I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure.
Oh, you don't say. Security must be real tight,
As a
huh?
noose. Doesn't stop people from testing it, though. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
Gortash, have you ever been tempted to earn some extra coin for selling infernal secrets? You know, like, if you're catching my drift.
I would never. I'll take Raphael's secrets to the grave. If that prick Gortash came nosing around my turf, I'd tell him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine. But somebody helped him out. Some diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
I feel like we need to pay her a visit at work later for, some business. Maybe she could look our contract over and see the nitty-gritty details and what we could, do to go back on Raphael's deal in a certain way. But that's all going to be in the next few episodes, since we've definitely had a runtime here a good bit. I think we can definitely wrap up here now. We definitely have a long video here. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to have to catch you on the next one. Later!